the sexiness that is the RTX 2070 Super Founders Edition. Look at this. Look at this beauty. Ooh. Look at that thing. Let's get it out of the packaging, huh? Let's strip her down. Ooh. Beauty. Okay, let me be completely honest with you guys. I wouldn't say rage quit, but I got really stressed out last night with the build. Mostly because of all the RGB connections that the Cooler Master H500 comes with. I didn't know where to plug anything in, I'm sorry. Read the manuals and I think I was just way too stressed out and I couldn't think straight. So I decided to give it a rest for the night and start again today. So this is a day later. I spent a few hours on it last night. And I'm gonna show you my failures and my success all at the same time. I'm not one to shy away from that. And this is my first full build using an AIO and RGB, so yeah, it's kind of alien to me. But we're gonna get through this hopefully. Woosah. Let's go. Alright, this is the moment of truth. Will my computer post? Will it blow up? Let's go. Oh. That doesn't sound good. Holy shit, it posted. What? You know what doesn't work though? All the fucking RGB. And apparently only one of the RAM sticks is working. It posted. Holy shit. Damn. Proud Chad moment. But yeah, one of the RAM sticks isn't working. Oh fuck. What did I do? Alright, so Windows has been installed. The BIOS is taken care of. The CPU error I've kind of figured out how to take care of. So, and we're here watching test driving it with my latest YouTube video, youtube.com/spiketech, and it looks pretty, man. I got the Aura sync on, so everything is working pretty well, but I do have one major issue. The AIO is kind of out of place, so I'm gonna have to reinstall that and hope for the best, and I think that's it. Cable management, and we'll be ready to go. Man, it was a journey. Would I do it again? Hell yes. Did I stress out on my first complicated-ish build? Yes. Do I recommend it? Yes. Build it yourself. Do not buy pre-builds. Bunch of bullshit. My camera battery is running out, so I'll properly outro this video later. Yeah. Alright, so a brief summary of this PC build. I made a few mistakes. So I put the RAM in incorrectly at first. I fixed that. Second of all, I didn't properly latch in the RAM when I fixed it, so that caused the system to turn off whenever I tried to fix it while the system was on. So that's why the computer shut down. The CPU fan error was because I put in the CPU fan in the wrong slot. I just had to move it one over. That solved that issue. I did receive a dead hard drive. Me and my buddy Speedy did everything we could to try and see if the drive was faulty or not. Turns out it is. So I'm probably going to have to send that back to Newegg, get another drive. Luckily the NVMe is there, and that's 500 gigs, so that should be okay for a while. But with my video editing, I am going to need a whole lot more space, so I'm going to have to either purchase a new drive, get a refund, all that fun stuff. The AIO was the biggest headache of this build, not the RGB. While I was stressed out and I made that segment of the video, I forgot to throw in the AIO, but the AIO was a pain in the ass. I'm going to tell you why. So this Asus ROG Strix motherboard sits a certain way in this H500 to where the AIO sits pretty flush on one side, but on the other side it hits the RAM sticks. Not the RAM sticks themselves, but the little clips. So it hits that, so it stuck out maybe a couple millimeters, maybe a couple centimeters out from the case, so I wouldn't have been able to close the tempered window on it, basically. So what I had to do is the only place that it fit was in the front. Now the proper way to mount the AIO is the tubes going down. Couldn't do that because the tubes hit the hard drive shroud on the bottom, and then the bolt would not align with the case. So that was a pain in the ass. That's something I probably should have researched before I bought it. So what I had to do was mount it the way you see in every advertisement with the hoses up. I know it's probably not gonna last very long time placing it that way, but it's the only option I had for now. The two 200mm fans in the front are bringing in enough air through that radiator that it shouldn't be an issue. My temps are good, so I'm not too worried for now. Now this build was a learning experience. I used to swap out parts like RAM and stuff like that back in the day with my pre-builds, but I never built my own PC just because I usually didn't have the funds for it. But I'm glad I did now because it was a learning experience. So now if I build another one, I'll know what to do, I'll know what to look out for. So I definitely highly recommend building your own PC instead of a pre-built. If you don't have the time or the know-how, and by all means buy a pre-built, it's not a huge deal. But if you want the most bang for your buck, if you want to know exactly what's in your PC, build it yourself. There are tons of tutorials on YouTube that will help you through the process so it's not as intimidating. So yeah, it's now up and running. It's been a few days. I just haven't had the time to make this outro. So this is what it looks like. Run the footage. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm super stoked to have my dream PC built finally, because my laptop was so loud and overheating like crazy. It was about time. I needed something stronger to edit, and now I have it. So it was a lot of fun. I learned a ton, and I hope you guys had fun watching this. So yeah, as always, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that little bell so you're notified every time I drop a brand new video, and I'll see you on the next one. Wash your hands, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you on the next one. Be kind. Later.